Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what is your core situation. We're starting by taking a look at the past. So, what's been happening in the past, a significant past, which would require some guidance. All right. We have the Three of Swords. There's been a get together, a conversation. You've spoken to somebody, all right, with respect to, a situation which has really been very upsetting for you. Okay, you want to move out of something, Gemini, that really you feel that, it wasn't the best thing you did for some of you. And for others, you feel that, there are people who are always, this group of people where someone or the other or this entire group seems to talk in a very belittling manner to you. They make fun of you, they are like, it's not a very pleasant association. Okay, and you've been wanting to be out of this for a long time because you feel that there is nothing more you can do, or there is nothing more you want to take from them. You've pretty much reached your patience. You've probably put in a lot of effort, connected with them, but at the end of it, what do you get? You just get your you get your feelings hurt. And this is something, Gemini, you feel that you really want to move out of. With the Two of Wands over here, you've done everything. You feel there is nothing more left for you to do with this group. It's reached its logical conclusion, your association with them. And now they really don't add to you, and you also don't feel like taking anything from them because you want to just kind of move away. Hmm? Right. So I've got this Emperor card over here. So this is what has been happening in the past with you, Gemini. Now in the future, you have this Emperor. The call is totally yours. The decision is totally yours. Keep your, see, you need to keep your, in the present, keep your vision towards what is beneficial for you, what gives you success, what makes you feel good, what is the right decision you can take for yourself. And then, you need to take the initiative with this, moving away from this. It's totally your call, Gemini. Now, let us see. Is okay, but breaking away from them is something which is causing you concern. You feel, I mean, you are absolutely right with respect to this, but it does keep you awake at night. It does, cause you a little bit of anxiety, and it's you do wonder whether you are doing the right thing or no. Oh, we've got quite a few cards. Let's see what they're about. So you've got the Six of Pentacles. This is an exchange. That's what I got. That whatever give and take was to happen has already happened, Gemini. But you are sitting. You're not. See, you do want to move away, but you're not very sure whether you should do this now, whether you should do it later. You're not able to decide whether you should take the step, but you are very clear that you want to move away from them. Strength and the Lovers. The choice is totally yours, Gemini, and I think you are wondering whether you should move away or whether you should stay with them. And whatever your decision is, it's really sapping your strength and energy to decide and move ahead with that. So now let us analyze this. That we'll analyze the Two of Swords over here. Why are you confused about leaving them? Okay, I mean, confused about taking the step towards leading them. What is holding? Why are you not able to leave them, Gemini? Ace of Swords. See, that's what I said. The clarity is there. You know that you want to move away, but why are you? You got a Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. King of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so now you feel that you wouldn't want to make a clean sweep. and a clean break, you'd rather do this very slowly, cautiously over a period of time, and gently and in a very quiet manner move away. For example, you would probably cut down your communication with them, you'll cut down your association with them, and slowly, little by little, you'll try and move away very silently and very quietly. That is what I think. You are wondering whether you should just disconnect completely, or you should disconnect slowly and gradually. And I think you're more inclined towards doing this slowly and gradually, because you have been thinking through, you have been seeing the most practical and doable way of approach of moving away from them. So as opposed to, though you do wish that you make a clean break with them, but having given it thought, here look at the King of Swords, he's thinking about it. What is the best way, what is the logical way, what is the most practical way to do this? Because sometimes when we disconnect completely, then we feel that we will be answerable, people will call us and tell us, what is it, why you're not communicating. And thinking through this in a very logical and practical manner, you realize that it's slowly you withdraw and move away when no one is looking. So everyone is so engrossed, they do not see you slipping away. So that is that very slow and methodical and tactical approach you're looking at, Gemini. Those are the two options you have: clean break or moving away quietly. And I think you're more in the zone of moving away quietly. Okay. So far, let's see what is coming up for you. So we've clarified this. Now let's see what's coming up for you in the future with respect to this. The card has turned. Okay. Because you see, at some level, with the Five of Pentacles over here, you do feel a little lonely. I mean, I think that's what the reservation you have, that if you don't have them, then you are going to be by yourself. Maybe you don't have a friend, another set of friends or colleagues, or people close to you. This is something you might be experiencing, that that loneliness phase where you are disconnecting from them and you're going to be by yourself. And see, we've got again another Two of Pentacles. Still, that little confusion is going to persist. Your you being alone vis-a-vis you being in the company of people you really don't like. Oops, we've got the Six of Cups. There is so you will be looking back and deciding what makes you happy. The Wheel, the World. I think you're going to put an end to this, because this is a cycle which you feel needs to come to an end. This has been an association which has been going on for a very long time. Maybe this is something you're experiencing over and over again, repeatedly. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel keeps turning the same way, same way, and then you feel that you really need to end this cycle for yourself, though you have been a little unsure about how to proceed with it. But both your we've analyzed both options for you, and you feel that this past needs to come to a final end. Ten of Cups as well as the World card. So now I will get you, Gemini, what is the best option for you? What is the best way for Gemini to deal with moving away from these people? What is the best possible option? What's the best option for Gemini? Okay. Listen to your intuition, as simple as that. See what makes you happy. See what really, seeps into your emotions, whether it is the happiness, unhappiness, or whatever it is. Deep down, what really resonates with you, Gemini, do that. That is what you're being urged. And it's a card of, hidden stuff. So, be very honest with yourself about how you feel with respect to them. Each and everything that will help you decide the best course of action. You really need to get to the bottom of things, get to know each and every feeling you have towards them, all of them, good, bad, everything. And then when that entire thing has come out in the open for you, then you'll be able to judge, and then you'll be able to see what is the call you can take. Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords over here. So it'll take a little time, but you will know exactly what to do the moment you delve into those depths of your emotions, your experiences, your past, whatever you have been experiencing, Gemini, with them. Go to those past memories, past events as such, and then see what works for you in the long run. Like, this is a cycle with the wheel of fortune. This is a cycle. You need to see how long are you going to repeat it for yourself. Will you go on and on with this? Are you looking at a long term association with these people? Is there anything you would like to stay in touch with them? See all of that, weigh all those pros and cons. How do you feel when you're away from them? How do you feel when you're part of them? And everything, the kind of repetitive, this is repetitive also, repetitive behavior you get from them. Bear all of that in mind and then proceed immediately with whatever you need to do. I mean, you proceed with the decision. Once you decide, then go ahead with that decision. Don't linger on it. You don't need to wait too much. You just need to be very clear with your emotions, how these people make you feel, how you feel in their presence. All right. And then, based on all of those things which are, lying deeply buried, you will see, whether you want to continue with this cycle or you want to put an end to this cycle. And keep a long term vision. How long would you like to stay with them? Are these the set of people you'd like to continue with for a long period of time? And the other option is also, if you want to disconnect and still be in touch, but then that call is yours. How often do you want to be in touch with them? Is there anybody in this group who you really feel you click with? All of those things, you need to see and get a overview of this entire situation. What guidance can we get from the oracle? Time to make a demonstration. Okay, so it's about time, you finally decide what you want to do and show these people as well as yourself that this is what you're going to do. And your second card is I go where you go. Okay, so this is with in respect to your situation is that wherever, let me get another one on this. I don't want to guess. Can we get another one on this? I go where you go. I feel it's your spirit, your soul, your energy body. Wherever you take it, it is, and whatever you experience yourself, gets imbibed into your energy body, and that energy body, as we reincarnate, as we go through every birth, it is carrying those traits, right? Making you experience those things over and over again till you learn your lesson, until you really need to see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Here, Gemini, I feel you have an option now at this point in your journey to see whether you want to stick with these people or you want to move away from them. And that is what your energy body is going to carry, that experience of choosing the very best for yourself, of deciding what makes you happy, of following that. When you've got a choice, then what kind of a choice do you make? Do you make something which makes you happy now and in the long term, or you're willing to go through something which really does not make you very happy? On the contrary, it does make you feel a little distressed, little unhappy. Okay, so this is the card which has come out for this forgive. So forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Basically, it has been a harsh association for you. You've learned you've been through some rough time whereby you've got to learn something, that you need not take this forever. Now when you've got the opportunity to move away, why are you not moving away? You need to forgive them for whatever they put you through. You must have learned something, and you also need to forgive yourself for continuing to persist with them, even though you know that this is not the right thing, and you might have got other opportunities in the past where you could move away but you did not. So that forgiveness towards them, forgiveness towards yourself is imperative at this point in time, and end this cycle for yourself. Because the question is, why are you putting yourself through this pattern again and again when you are clearly getting opportunities to move away? Probably you feel that you will be lonely, but there will be a time when when you come out of this, and then you will be ready to move into another set of people, because your vibration has changed. At this point, your vibration attracts only them. When you move away and you find that space to create to come into a new energy, then you will have people who are a similar match to that new energy of yours. But with this old energy, you are going to attract such people, and when you move away from them, then you rediscover yourself a little bit, and then you have more people coming into your life. So forgive them, forgive yourself, and time to show yourself also what you are capable of doing, not feeling scared or unsure about the future, because it is all, what you create for yourself. So when you create a space, a positive space for yourself, you will have those kind of positive vibe people coming into your life, Gemini. Okay, so with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.